We have some bad news. So Tory Lanez, unfortunately, has been, the reports coming out saying that he's been stabbed in jail. So as you know, Tory Lanez has been in jail for the past couple of years. He was fighting a he was fighting a case where he was alleged to have been, well, he has been convicted of shooting Meg Thee Stallion in the foot, or shooting at the ground and the bullet ricocheted off the ground and hit her foot. That is what he was charged and convicted on. He has since he claimed his innocence during the trial and after the trial, with allegations of lawyer misconduct and other issues, other things that have arisen by his trial. So if you want to know more about that case, we're doing another deep dive story on that, and we're going to put that on a separate playlist here on the channel. But since in jail, he has joined forces with some private institutions that look into convict defendants cases and help them fight their trials, help them fight their cases. And he has gotten a few people, word is he's gotten a few people that are in jail, he has gotten their sentences either reduced or he has gotten them released with his help, with the help of Tory Lanez and that organization. So reports are that he has been stabbed in jail. He was stabbed 14 times. He is in critical condition. He is in, they believe that from the reports that have been released, that he did gain consciousness and he was in good spirits, but you never know. He's in our prayers and we hope for a speedy recovery no matter what anyone does. This is not the way that Tory Lanez should go out, and it's just very sad news right now. So on other bad news, this is a breaking story as of recent, of the time of this recording. DDG has some bad news as well. He is the popular live streaming personality, and he had a baby with Little Mermaid star Hailey Bailey, who is also part of her and her sister Chloe Bailey. They have a duo singing group. So he had a kid with her, with Hailey, and they have been attempting to co-parent, but she has since filed and she was granted a restraining order against him. She claims that she was physically abused by him during the drop-off of her son. So they met up to drop off the kid. She was buckling the kid in the baby seat. They got into an argument, and reports are, or the allegation is, that he assaulted her. She was afraid for her kid, so she jumped in the car. They rode to his house, and then she informed his family of what happened. His family assured her that they would be watching over the kid to please, you know, calm down, because I guess she was afraid of leaving the kid at his state, his alleged state, meaning the father, DDG. She didn't want to leave the kid with him. So with his family there, who I believe are the people that watch the kid when he's streaming, they eased her fears and said, we'll take care of the baby. Baby's going to be fine. And then she did post some pictures, which she used for the court case, saying that he hit her head in the steering wheel. So they got into an altercation when she was buckling the kid, and then when they were driving to his home, they got into an argument, and the report is that he allegedly hit her head in the steering wheel and chipped her tooth. There were also other reports in this allegation with the court, is that he went into her home without her permission. He went into her bedroom, took a picture of her bed and said, "This is what you're doing," insinuating that she was cheating on him with other men, and he had done this on multiple occasions. So now the judge has granted her a restraining order, and he did give her her rights to the child to be able to take the child overseas for 2 months. So she's shooting a movie and she's going to be away for 2 months, and she asked for permission because she take the kid for 2 months. She was granted that. So you needed that because in California you need permission before you can take the kid across state lines, and I'm sure taking the kid overseas is even more difficult when you're having this kind of situation. So she did get proper clearance. She can take the kid overseas while she shoots the movie. So now what's going to happen with DDG, we don't know. He has been on the rise as of late. But if these reports are to be true, and we'll see how the fans react to this situation and see if this takes a hit on his numbers. So we're going to look at the numbers that he has right now. We're going to post it on the screen, and then if this affects his numbers, we're going to make sure to post that a week from now or 2 weeks from now. We'll see what his numbers are looking like as far as his fan base following him and supporting him. Are they still supporting him? So this is still an unfolding story, and we hope these guys work this out. And if this is true, this is just unacceptable. And, you know, there's no room in this kind of, you know, for assault in anyone. You know, men hitting women, women hitting men, that is not right. So let's see what happens with the DDG story as it unfolds. It's still all alleged. She did have some pictures that she posted with the court case, with the court filings. So if they are to be true, then this is just I'm not sure. Let's see how it happens. Okay. So that's going on there. Now we have the Diddy trial. I've been trying to avoid the Diddy trial. Everyone's reporting Diddy trial. I'm doing a special report on Diddy. It's going to be separate in the separate channel, of course, on the separate playlist that we have for Diddy. We have separate playlists for Diddy. We have separate playlist for Yeezy. Separate playlist for 50 Cent on our channel, on Fats Media channel. So check those out, where we put specific videos just for those topics. But with Diddy's situation, we are day 3 into the court trial at the time of this recording. Day 3 has now ended. Cassie has just testified. Sorry, she was questioned by the prosecution, so she testified. And I believe tomorrow the defense will be able to cross-examine her. And then after everyone on the prosecution side has been brought up, then the defense will be able to file their stuff. So they'll be able to call their witnesses to rebut anything that she may have said. So if Cassie said something believed to be something that is believed to be untrue, then Diddy's team, they're going to be able to bring up counter witnesses or defense witnesses that are going to contradict her statements. So one of her statements are that she never went down on a man, and that Diddy taught her how to do that, and that she never really understood it. So now, if Diddy gets someone saying Ryan Leslie, who went out with her before she went out with Diddy, because when Diddy got with Cassie was dating Ryan Leslie. Ryan Leslie is a very successful music producer. He has a lot of hit songs under his belt. He has since ventured off to into the tech world. He still makes music, but he makes tech where it's connecting the gap between artists and their fan base. So he has something called Superphone, I believe, and it's something where artists and fan could communicate. So it'd be a text message thread where you'd be able to text the artist that you like, and then you'll start receiving messages from that artist of upcoming events and stuff of that nature. But Ryan Leslie, he was dating Cassie at the time of her signing with the label with Bad Boy, and Diddy made sure to book Ryan Leslie somewhere away and kept Cassie around, and then Cassie went over and started dating Diddy. That's what the word is. That's been the word for years. And she dated Diddy for 10 years. So she went out for 10 years, and she is painting a very graphic picture of what took, what went on. Diddy basically liked to watch her have sex with other people. They asked her where did she meet these guys. She said she met them on They picked them up on Craigslist. They looked them up from Craigslist. They hired professional P-stars, corn stars, and put them and did things with them. It would be them doing things with Cassie, and Cassie and Diddy going to a different room while the guy cleaned up, and this would go on for days. And yeah, so this is clearly this has many layers to it, and someone having a lot of fun with this situation is 50 Cent. So 50 Cent's been posting stuff like crazy. We're gonna put that up on the screen, and he's been loving every second of this. Sorry, I just had to get adjusted. He is loving every second of this situation right now. So 50 Cent, along with launching the 50 Cent Action channel, which is one of those channels on the streaming platforms, those digital channels that have all the ads. So he has one of those channels, 50 Cent Action. He's been promoting that as it gets onto more and more platforms. So now it's on Roku's, on LG TVs, on Vivio TV. And if I want to talk about somebody, I'm going to make sure I bring up stuff that they're doing, try to promote what they're doing. So now he has just announced that he's doing a international tour. So he's going to be doing his 50-year-old, I believe he's 50. He's doing his 50-year final lap tour overseas while his studio is being built, and he's also promoting how Trump has basically put a tariff that if you shoot a movie overseas, you're gonna get hit with 100% tariff. So if you shoot a movie overseas, you're gonna be paying a really, really high tax rate if you plan on releasing that film over here in the United States, or if you plan on claiming any of that income spent here in the United States, you're gonna get hit with a huge tax bill on that. So this is meant to encourage people to shoot films here in the United States and stop filming overseas and sending our dollars over there. Now, why does this not make sense? One reason is because there's a lot of shows that are based overseas. So something like Mission Impossible, where they're supposed to be in Dubai, they actually shoot it in Dubai, which makes the movie a lot better because they're getting the real shot. You know, it's not blue screen or green screen over here in the United States trying to fake it. So if they start doing a lot of green screen, blue screen of other countries, it's just going to be it's going to be really difficult for that stuff to really make sense and really connect with the audience. And I don't feel like it's going to get it's not going to make as much money as it could, you know, because another thing about shooting things overseas is it builds momentum overseas as well, because the people overseas see that we're shooting things over there. So when the project is released, they tend to go watch it because their country's in it. So, and that also brings money back in some way. Yeah, so 50 Cent, back to 50 Cent, he is promoting the 50th the tour, the final lap tour over there overseas, and he's been taking jabs at Diddy. So we'll put that on the screen. I'm sure I already did it. So just getting back into shooting again. I know I took a little bit of a break. It's been a little bit, about a week. Had to get the YouTube together, had to get the setup together, had to get the lights together. The lights is still not 100%. So as you can tell, it's a little dark. It's not a little, it's not set up exactly the way I want it, but it's almost there. Write in the comments what you think. If anyone has any suggestions of what lights I should get, and cameras, what camera I should get. So at first I was shooting with a webcam. First I was shooting with an iPhone. Then I changed it to a webcam, and then I went back to the iPhone, and now I'm shooting on a DSLR camera, Canon. So if anyone has any recommendations, this Canon camera is good. I do have to get a better lens, but if anybody recommends a better camera before I buy a whole kit for the camera, I want to get the right camera, so then I can get the right kit for the right camera, you know what I mean? So anybody has any recommendation for lights or cameras, put that in the comments, and write in the comments what you think about this whole DDG situation. 50, should 50 take a break from posting about Diddy right now? I have some more Ye news coming, but I want to get all the clips right so then I could do a special Ye episode on that and then put that on the Ye playlist. But for now, please subscribe to the channel, like, really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm, and it helps us to continue to put out content. If you haven't downloaded the Nario app, go on your little app store, go on go on your Apple App Store, go on your Google Play Store, and look up Nario, Narrio, and download that app. It's completely free. And you can also go to the website if you want to just check it out on the website. Is Nario, Narrio.co, and check out the website there. I'm going to put that on the screen. It's going to be on the description below. Thanks for watching.